The relationship between Buddhism and Hinduism is complex, shaped by centuries of philosophical dialogue, cultural exchange, and historical evolution. Gautam Buddha, born in the 6th century BCE, challenged many of the ritualistic practices prevalent in the Vedic tradition of his time. One of the notable aspects of his teachings was the rejection of idol worship and the ritual sacrifices associated with Brahmanical Hinduism. Instead, he emphasized ethical conduct, mindfulness, and the path to liberation through self-realization and inner transformation. While Buddha did not promote the concept of a personal god or creator deity, he acknowledged a higher order or cosmic law, often referred to as Dhamma, a universal truth or moral order that governs life. This, in some interpretations, can be seen as an abstract or impersonal spiritual force, rather than a god in the conventional theistic sense. Interestingly, Hindu philosophy, especially in its non-dualistic schools like Advaita Vedanta, also speaks of a formless, all-pervading reality called Brahman, which transcends names and forms. This overlap in metaphysical ideas may explain why, over time, many Hindu traditions came to regard Buddha as an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The Dashavatara, 10 avatars of Vishnu, lists Buddha as the 9th avatar, a move that symbolically integrates his teachings within the broader framework of Hindu Dharma. This can be seen as a form of religious synthesis or appropriation, depending on perspective. It allowed Hinduism to acknowledge the influence of Buddhist thought while maintaining its own continuity. However, it is important to note that early Buddhism marked a clear departure from many key elements of Vedic religion, such as the caste system and the authority of the Vedas. The Buddha's emphasis on personal experience and rational inquiry laid the groundwork for a distinct religious identity that resonated across Asia. Over the centuries, as Buddhism declined in India and Hinduism reasserted itself, the lines between the two traditions blurred in popular imagination. Today, many Hindus revere Buddha not just as a philosopher or reformer, but as a divine figure. This syncretism reflects the fluid boundaries and adaptability of Indian spiritual traditions. In essence, while Buddha may not have introduced an entirely new metaphysical concept, his reinterpretation of existing ideas sparked a spiritual revolution that left a lasting imprint on Indian religious thought.